So Tagalog?
Your Honor, I just speak English.
English?
English only, Your Honor.
Okay. Who among the officers do you know?
Actually, some...
Ito, tagutin mo yung tanong ko. Baka i-contempt din kita eh.
Hello, sir. There are some officers who look
Who
friendly.
among the officers present do you know personally?
Mr. Bong, sir.
Mr.
Bong.
Bong?
I only know the nickname, sir.
Who is Bong? Ikaw?
Ako po yun, Your Honor.
Sergeant, ano?
Patrolman Maambong po, Your Honor.
Mambong. Noong or when an interpreter was needed so that you can talk to the Chinese ladies, sino ang kumontak kay Mr. Sean?
Your Honor, ganito po yung nangyari nun. Nung nag-inquest po kami, Your Honor, wala po kaming kasamang interpreter.
Noong
Nag-inquest proceeding po.
nag-inquest proceedings, yung lalaking Chinese.
Opo,
Ay, kasi hindi nyo nahuli yung isa eh.
yes po.
Yes.
Then may mga rescued po na babae doon, Your Honor. Wala po kaming
Sinong
interpreter.
nirescue nyo na babae ron? Yung apat na babae.
Opo, kasama na. Pito
O
po. Yes, sir.
kinatok ninyo sa ibang lugar yun eh. Yung iba nag-usyoso lang eh, hinuli na ninyo eh. Di ba? Kayo nga nag-testify. Kasamahan mo?
Yes po.
Yes. Huwag nyo nang kwando na nakatatak na sa aking memorya yun eh. Oh. Di ba? So,
Opo.
paano napasok si Mr. Sean sa eksena?
Yung during inquest po namin, Your Honor, wala po kaming interpreter. Sabi po nung PAW, tawagin daw po namin si Sean. Nandun po siya sa hallway noon, sir.
Paano alam ng PAW yung pangalan ni Mr. Sean?
Your Honor, si Mr. Sean po, ginagamit na po talaga doon na interpreter sa loob ng ano.
Ng korte?
Opo.
Okay. Sige. Pero ikaw ang kakilala.
No, Your Honor, doon lang po kami nagkita, Your Honor. Nung pinatawag na po sa akin ni Sir Dilayon po, investigador.
Pinatawag ni...
Pinatawag po sa amin ng PAW, inutusan po ako ni investigador
So-
po namin.
So, walang kakilala si Mr. Sean sa inyo.
Wala po, Your Honor.
So, napunta siya bilang interpreter because of the PAW lawyer.
Opo, Your Honor, in-endorse po sa amin.
In-endorse sa inyo. Now, yun ay ginamit nyo sa inquest proceeding. Doon sa pakipag-usap ninyo doon sa apat na babae, ginamit nyo ba siya?
Your Honor, pinapunta po namin siya sa office, Your Honor.
Pinapunta nyo doon?
Sa office po ng DSOU, Your Honor, para daw po kuhanan ng information po yung mga rescued po.
So, siya ang nag-serve na interpreter doon.
Opo, Your Honor.
So,
So in other words, putulin ko lang si Congressman Acop. In relation to what you were saying a while ago, that this Mr. Sean at you, nagkita lang kayo doon sa ini-inquest lang.
Opo, Your Honor.
Now you're saying to us, Mr. Sean, that ang kilala mo ay siya. Ayun, okay? So doon sa grupo nila Major Magsalos, Guevara, at Nikihana, nakasama mo na ba ang mga taong ito? Oh, wait. You don't speak Tagalog?
I'm
English.
sorry, Your Honor. I only speak
But you
English.
understand Tagalog?
No, I don't
You
understand.
don't understand Tagalog?
Only English to Mandarin.
Okay, those people who are here today, no? The group of Colonel Guevara, Major Quijana, and Major Magsalos, do you know them?
I don't know them, but I saw them.
Are you
somewhere.
sure?
Yes, sir.
You are under oath, ha? Tandaan mo.
Yes, sir.
Tandaan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Remember this.
Yes,
You are under oath, ha?
Yes, Your Honor.
You are a Chinese national.
Yes,
You are
Your
not a
Honor.
Filipino.
Chinese national, Your Honor.
When was you've been here in the Philippines for how many years?
Since 2012, sir.
2012.
sir.
And what? 2012.
Yes.
Yes,
And you are a Chinese national.
yes, Your Honor.
So what are you using? What kind of visa are you using?
Because my wife is a Filipino, I already have permanent residence here.
So in other words, you're always what do you call that? That your visa is being reapplied every a year or 2 years?
I have green cards, which means permanent residence, Your Honor. So
Okay.
I'm already legitimate here.
That's the reason why you can stay for longer time
Yes, Your
because
Honor.
your wife is a Filipina.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you don't have a direct relationship with this guy, with all
Uh,
these guys, no?
Yes, I don't have.
How
Your Honor.
about your relationship with Sergeant Lord Antonino?
I don't know those.
You don't
sir.
know the guy.
I don't know, Your
You
Honor.
are sure?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor.
I will assume my line of questioning in a while. But for the meantime, I'll be letting Congressman Acop do the questioning. Go ahead,
I'm
Congressman Acop.
about to wrap up, Mr. Chair. Mr. Sean, your name is Xinghua Xiao.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. And you have two passports,
Your Honor,
but expired in
I have-
2021?
yes, Your Honor, I have an old passport. It was expired in 2021.
Yes.
I have already renewed it. And I already did the annual report yesterday in MOA.
Okay. Okay. And you do not know Police Major Magsalos?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know. Major Magsalos, do you know Mr. Xinghua Xiao?
No, Mr. Chair.
No. Pag nakahanap ako ng testigo, ibabalikan ko kayo.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. And is it true, Mr. Sean, that you have been arrested by the PNP in 2021?
Yes, Your Honor, because
And for what?
I had a conflict with someone.
I beg your pardon?
I had a conflict with someone. They entered my room and I hurt him. That's true. I was arrested in 2021, Your Honor.
You were accused of prostrated murder, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
You were accused of prostrated murder, Congressman Acop.
And the case was settled.
No,
It
they
did not,
didn't
it did
appear.
not end because of merits of the case.
Sorry, Your Honor.
The case was settled.
It's not settled. They didn't appear in the court. And we
the-
became friends. It's just misunderstanding, Your Honor.
The victim did not appear in the court already to pursue his complaint.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Alam na namin ang nangyari. We know already what happened. Kama naman, no? Anyway, Mr. Chair,
Yes, okay. Congressman Acop.
I think I have proven already.
Mm.
uh,
But for the meantime, before you end your line of questioning, I would like to remind you, Mr. Sean, no?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the right time for you to be truthful to all that what you're saying in this committee. As a matter of fact, the reason why I'm trying to control Congressman Acop is that we only have a room for 6 people. And I told Mr. Acop to refrain from doing something that we cannot accommodate anymore. So next time around, no, we will be inviting you over as well. But rest assured. But if you continue on lying, on this committee, you will suffer at the same fate. Remember that.
Okay, Your Honor, but I level 9. Your Honor, I just want to inform you something. I keep on receiving threat from those Chinese group. They don't want me attend this hearing. And I was almost kidnapped once because after this incident.
You were kidnapped once.
Yes, in Quezon
Almost
City.
kidnapped once. Have you reported this to the proper authorities?
Yes, sir. I have
It-
report to
may-
Cedu.
You have a blotter on that.
I already forward to the police officer.
You forwarded the documents in my office?
No, it was endorsed to the prosecutor office in Quezon City because they don't want me attend this hearing. I was hesitating to come here actually.
So who wanted you not to attend on this hearing?
The Chinese nationals,
The Chinese nationals. Who's the national?
they keep on saying that if I attend this hearing, they will use their connections to create
Who are those
criminal
national-
case.
Wait. Who are those national Chinese?
I don't know
nationals?
them, sir. They just contact me through Telegram.
And,
They found my
and
account.
told you not to attend this hearing.
Yes, the Chinese national
You
speaking.
don't know them.
I don't know who are they. They are just
If you don't know them, that's
unidentified.
chismis. That's marites. You tell us if somebody told you, what is the name?
Sir, it's unidentified because they contact me through
If
Telegram.
it's unidentified, you cannot discuss that in here. You have to
Okay, sir.
validate your claim. So
Um,
who are those people who are trying to tell you not to come here? Who are those people?
I think it's I don't know, sir, because they don't tell me their names. They just say don't attend the hearing, otherwise they will create criminal case and BI immigration cases against me. but I still want to come here to testify, sir.
Oh, Iho, to borrow the line. We need names, you know. And if you're trying to tell us that those are anonymous, then we cannot do something. But thank you for being here, no?
Okay,
But
Your Honor.
of course, we have to remind you again and again that you have to be truthful sa lahat ng
Yes,
mga
Your Honor.
sasabihin mo. Okay. So the chair would like to recognize Congress. I thought you're done. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. So Congressman Acop. Oo nga pala.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for my last question. This would be to Lieutenant Colonel Jolet Guevara.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
You said a while ago that you were interviewed on October 12, 2023, about 3 o'clock p.m. by your regional director. Would that be correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ha?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
At sinabi mo lang kanina, pagsagot mo, interview lang yon.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
But were you ever told that interview lang yon?
Yes, Mr.
O ikaw ang nag-request sa kanila na makausap mo sila?
No, Mr. Chair.
Hindi ikaw ang nag-request.
Hindi, Mr. Chair.
Ikaw ang pinatawag.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And may I know kung sino-sino yung mga tao na present doon?
It was our good regional director, Mr. Chair, and Deputy Regional Director for Operation, Police Brigadier General Gurat, together with the Regional Intelligence Division Chief, Police Colonel Jess Mendez, and with Police Lieutenant Colonel Arino, if I may recall. I don't know the other.
Yes.
Mr. Chair.
Hindi ka ba nagtaka na yung magtatanong sa iyo yung regional director, his deputy director for operations because it involved operations, nandun yung regional investigation division chief, at nandun yung legal officer?
I was not told, Mr. Chair, that they are.
Hindi, but you know them as,
Hindi ko pa sila-
yun ang mga pwesto nila, di ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Pero hindi ko
Yes.
pa sila nakita nung
Kasi you are under NCRPO, and you mentioned that these 4 officers were present.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. It started at 3 o'clock p.m. Tama?
If I may recall, yes, Mr.
Yes. Kasi nandun sa video eh.
Yes, Mr.
Di
Chair.
ba? Last hearing, may video nung inyong pag-uusap ni na General Nartates with his officers and you. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Oo. And at in that hearing, the regional director of NCRPO asked you or stated, you are under pre-charge investigation, and I guess nakapag-submit ka na ng sa iyong salaysay o affidavit mo. Would that be correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Oh, di alam mo pala na under pre-charge investigation because you were informed by your RD.
I already submitted my
Ay,
position
hindi
paper.
nga, sinasabi, tinatanong kita.
Yes, Mr.
Hindi
Chair.
ko tinatanong kung nag-submit ka kung ano. Tama ba yung statement ni General Nartates?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes, kasi naka-record. Hindi ka makapagsisinungaling dito. Kasi transcribe ko lang yung nangyari doon. At nasa akin yung transcription.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. And you answered, yes, sir. In other words, from your answer, alam mo na nagsisimula yung pre-charge investigation. Tama?
No, Mr. Chair. Hindi ko alam na yun pala yung gagamitin sa...
Ano no?
I'm not aware with that, Mr. Chair.
Inamin mo na sinabi ni General Nartates sa iyo na you are under pre-charge investigation.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Oh yes. Therefore, you knew already na iniimbestigahan ka.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Oh, ikaw naman, no? Huwag kang magsinungaling. Baka dadagdagan ko yung 15 days mo. Ha? Ano ang sinabi mo kay Kwan tungkol sa operations dito? Dito mo sinabi, di ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Na nagbigay ka ng 500,000 pesos kay Major Magsalos. Tama? It was at 13:35. At that time that you were being subjected to pre-charge investigation. Nandun, hindi maglalay yung kwan. At saka ang testigo, 4 na opisyal eh. Versus your word. Ano? Totoo?
It was in the video, Mr. Chair, but I have already a
Hindi
criminal
ka,
case.
ikaw nandun ka sa video, sumasagot ka, di ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Hindi mo sinabi ito? Kanina, dininay mo ha. Hindi lang ako kumikibo kanina. Pero may ebidensya na ako na sinabi mo yun talaga.
At
Na
was-
nagbigay kayo ng 500,000 kay Major Magsalos.
As much as possible to answer that question, Mr. Chair, but I have already a case filed against me, a criminal and administrative, Mr. Chair, so that
Hindi nga, sagutin mo muna ako. Sinabi mo ba sa video yon? Yes or no?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Sa susunod na lang ang tanong ko, Mr. Chair, para may dahilan ako na pag nagsinungaling, I will move to cite him in contempt. Thank you.
And I was about to tell you that we're about to be done with this committee hearing because the plenary already been suspended, no. So tayo na lang nagtatrabaho dito, but because there is still two members of this committee who wanted to ask some questions. So we'll be asking Congressman Reyes. Chairman Reyes, you have the floor. Flores. Chairman Flores,
I have
you
a
have
few
the floor.
questions, Mr. Chair, addressed to Lieutenant Colonel Guevara. Colonel Guevara, from the testimony of almost all the other officers here, they keep on referring to Major Quijana as the one giving them orders. But wasn't it a fact that you were the most senior and the commander of that particular operation?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So how come it is Major Quijana that has been giving orders to the other officers around?
If I may explain, Mr. Chair.
Yes, please.
Okay. During the briefing, Mr. Chair, before the operation, Mr. Chair, I divided them into 4 group.
Yeah, you already
Then-
mentioned that earlier that you divided them into 4
Yes.
groups, but shouldn't it be your responsibility to know what is happening during the operation?
I give all during the operation, Mr. Chair, I give all the tasking to Major Quijana.
So what then is your role, Colonel Guevara?
I just read the search warrant, Mr. Chair, then I went outside, Mr. Chair.
That's so hard to believe, Colonel Guevara. You're the highest ranking officer there. And while they were doing the job, you just went outside after reading them the rights?
In the balcony,
Is
Mr.
that-
Chair.
Is that what you want this committee to believe, Colonel Guevara?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So you left it all to Major Quijana?
Almost,
Is that right?
yes, Mr. Chair.
Is that General Mariano? Was that the proper thing to do for Colonel Guevara?
No, Mr. Chair, he should supervise his men, Mr. Chair.
So the fact that he left it all out to Major Quijano, does that make it right?
No, Mr. Chair.
Should he be held responsible for everything that happened and transpired as being the highest ranking officer there?
Since he is the highest ranking officer, since he did not supervise his men.
Now, Colonel
Yes,
Guevara, I'm gonna give you another chance. Are you going to admit that you just let things happen? Despite being an officer, the highest ranking officer in that area?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Are you not embarrassed, Colonel Guevara?
Let me explain, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, explain.
I divided the group into 4, Mr. Chair.
He said that, but dividing it into different chores doesn't mean that you should stop supervising the event, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So why did you stop supervising the event?
That's my fault, Mr.
That's your fault. Now,
Yes.
question. Diretsahan na to, ha?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Did you or did you not see that 4 boxes were being taken out of the room? As shown in the video.
No, Mr. Chair.
You did not see it.
No, Mr.
Where were you at that time?
In the balcony, Mr. Chair.
And that is precisely why you should have been there as the commander of that particular event, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, the spot report that was given, or the initial report that was given that only 4.7 million was recovered. Did you see that report?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Did you sign it?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, did you know for a fact that there was another 27 million missing at that time?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So why did you sign that report when you knew for a fact that there was another 20 plus million pesos?
Mr. Chair, I did not sign it with my decision only, Mr. Chair. I sought the advice of my superior, Mr. Chair, which is my district director, Mr.
So
Chair.
now are you telling this committee that it was upon the advice of General Mariano that you will not report the 20 plus million and just report the 4.7 million muna?
He is the one who can answer that, Mr. Chair.
No, I'm asking you, did
Yes,
he tell you to report only the 4.7 million and exclude the 20 million?
I sent him the draft report, Mr. Chair, and he approved.
You're not answering the
Yes,
question.
Mr. Chair.
Did he tell you?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
He told you?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
General Mariano?
Sir, may I ano the question, Mr. Chair?
No, first, let me ask a question.
Yes, Mr.
Did
Chair.
you at any point in time tell Colonel Guevara that he should only report the 4.7 million?
No, Mr. Chair.
No.
Yes,
He
Mr.
just said, you just heard him right now.
Yes, Mr. I think
So-
he is not listening well to your question, Mr. Chair.
He's not listening well to my question. Again, Colonel Guevara. General Mariano saying that you were not listening. I'm gonna ask you again. Did General Mariano tell you not to report the 27 million and only report the 4.7 million?
Yes, Mr. Chair. It was only the draft initial report that what he approved and what he sent to our good regional director, Mr. Chair.
So there was no instruction not to include the 27 million.
He approved, Mr. Chair, the 4.6 billions, and he knows that there is a 27.
Did you or did you not ask why we should not report that 27 million more?
I informed him, Mr. Chair, and he decided.
Did
Yes,
you or did you not ask General Mariano
I
why
did-
we
I
should
did,
not
Mr.
include?
I did, Mr. Chair.
And what was his answer?
Hayaan lang muna natin.
General Mariano. Did you give that instruction to Colonel Guevara?
No, Mr. Chair.
You did not.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Were you aware that there was another amount, 27 million, that was recovered supposedly by the searching team and was not included in the report?
Yes, sir. He told me, sir.
So did you not ask Colonel Guevara why did you not include that in the report?
I asked him, Mr. Chair.
And what did he say?
At around when I arrived in my office, Mr. Chair, when I asked him for the spot report, which I immediately submitted to my regional director. After which he requested, Mr. Chair, additional investigator, additional personnel from WCPD, and interpreter. While we are waiting, Mr. Chair, for this investigator to arrive, he told me that there is a undetermined amount of money that they recovered during the operation.
And what did you say?
I told him to immediately declare this money. I
And-
was the one who instructed him to declare this money.
And what
Very-
time was that, General Mariano? What time was that?
It's more or less, Mr. Chair, in between 10 to 11 o'clock in the morning.
10 to 11 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning.
When he
Guevara-
reported to me, Mr.
When he
Chair.
reported to you.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Colonel Guevara, the search ended at 5 in the morning, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So what happened between 5 in the morning to 11 o'clock in the morning?
Come again, Mr. Chair.
What happened during the period of 5 a.m. after the search was conducted to 10 something a.m. before you reported to
I
General
went
Mariano?
directly to the quarters of my my district director, Mr. Chair.
So you waited for him for 5 hours?
No, Mr. Chair. I waited them until around 8 or 9, Mr. Chair.
So now there's another difference in the time. But anyway, my point is just this. You both knew that there was an X amount of money that exceeded what was stated in the report. And that you both knew that it should have been included in that report. Now, the question is, why was it not intentionally included in the report when you knew for a fact that there was this amount of money?
Again, Mr. Chair, we're still studying if it can be included as evidence in the.
Why do you still have to study it? It was a
because
search.
It is,
It was a result of the search.
admittedly, Mr. Chair, it was my first time.
It was your?
First time to have that situation to Mr. Chair.
Oh.
I'm not.
Is that an excuse, Colonel
I'm not-
Guevara?
I'm not making an excuse. I'm just stating it a fact, Mr. Chair.
Anyway, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Congressman Sergio Dagook, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon, everyone.